where's your focus, just kind of get things turning the other way?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's first going to start with, the simplest things. You go in is the fundamentals of the game, striking blocks, knowing which keys, your reads, how you're doing, the techniques and the fundamentals of the position. But a lot of it goes into also the kids understanding and taking it to the next level. Coach Napier does a great job of talking about a 4D Gator. Being a four-dimensional player, not just knowing your job, but knowing everybody's job in your room, and then expanding that onto understanding all 11. And then the next part is how's offense trying to attack us. And, so a lot of that was going back to just making sure we fundamentally, technically, we were sound. I think our players are good enough. I think we've got great players, and I think as long as they know where they're supposed to be and what their assignments are, they can go out and execute at a high level.
What was the common thread, do you think, when you look back? And there was a lot of youth,
yeah,
and things like that.
A lot of that's going to go into. You could say there's youth. Yeah, there was a lot of youth. There was a lot of inexperienced guys trying to hit the fields their first time in SEC football. And then you go back to the fundamentals actually of that is that it needs to be worked. Tackling was not very, wasn't done at a high level. But some of that goes into a kid also. The more comfortable I am, the more relaxed I am, the more confident I am in my ability to do my job. They tackle also at a higher level.
The helmet communication does it seem to benefit the offense more?
It's going to create some added dimensions to that, the ability that it's not a quarterback on the field making the check, it's the guy in the box. So a lot of times we would get down, previously you would say, hey, we're going to stem, move, change the front because I want to play this game versus this 20-year-old quarterback. I don't want to play the coordinator. I'm going to play against him. And, so you've kind of taken an element of that out. And so you're going to see, I think, how offenses, it's new. So, what are ways they get to use it, and are they comfortable, and do they have a system able to get that communication down to the field and to the quarterback as soon as possible? It can help us put a player at ease. It could put, make talk to him about what's he's expecting. It's a way to get communication on the field to another position. Say, hey, remind him of this, think of this. Hey, if they get in this formation, this is what we want to be in. So a lot of for defensively, it can be the last minute checklist reminders. You're giving them what they can expect coming out.
You're going to keep the communication will be with the same guy all game.
We're obviously going through fall camp. We're going to work through that. But yeah, there's some rules. Obviously there's rules on it. You can only have one on the field at one time, and if they're not, they got to change the helmet out. So there's only one dot allowed on the field at a time. So. Right now, most of the time we did some spring work with some safeties, and then majority of the time it's been with the linebackers, and that's probably the direction we're going. But again, we're still working through that because also some kids can't handle somebody talking in their ears. They just can't. They can't handle it.
Can Shamar handle it?
Yes.
And is he a guy you want on the field every down?
Yes.